Now on over to Julie with some breaking news on job openings. Julie.
Yeah, the so-called JOLTS report showing the number of job openings falling to about 9.6 million in the month of March. That's from 9.9 million the month before. It's also below where economists had seen the number at about 9.7 million. Forgive me, before I was looking down at the numbers. So indeed, we saw this decrease here. The number of hires and total separations little changed. Hires 6.1 million during the month, and total separations, people leaving jobs for various reasons, 5.9 million during the month. So that 9.6 million that I mentioned was down by 384,000. It's to compare it with the recent trend we've seen, it's 1.6 million lower than in December. So effectively what we're seeing now is some of the layoffs that we've been talking about start to make their way into the job market. Can we describe the job market as still seeing slack? In other words, is there still room for a lot of job openings and people to be hired? I mean, 9.6 million is still a lot, but it's just that we are seeing a different kind of trend than we had seen.
Yeah, indeed, Julie. And taking a look at some of the other context provided as part of this report, too, the number of total separations over the month, it decreased actually in accommodation and food services, but it increased in construction. Those separations there were up by about 104,000. And then looking across a lot of the layoffs and discharges that took place, that increased in construction as well, 112,000, and accommodation and food services, those layoffs and discharges were up 63,000, while healthcare and social assistance, that was up 42,000 as well. So just to get a sense of where some of the layoffs were occurring largest, at least on a sector basis, those seem to be the areas, at least of that 1.8 million layoffs and discharges numbers, that really accounted for the most among some of the sectors that the BLS is tracking here.
Yeah, of course. And, we know that the job numbers data operates with a lag to much of the other economic data, but it's still obviously something that the Fed factors in.